This is Benjamin, founder of Farmagain. In the recent past, we have been shooting videos specifically focusing on increasing revenue and profitability in every farm. And in that sense, today we are at a farm which is located at Munnar. So the geographical speciality of this place is that we are standing on top of a hill, and this hill is surrounded by two more hills. On this side, it is the Kodaikanal Hills, and on the back of me is the Theni Kambam Valley. And the other specialty of this place is that the maximum temperature in this region is about 25-26 degrees Celsius, even in summer. Maybe very occasionally it could go slightly higher than that. So very, very ideal for strawberry cultivation. And this farm happens to actually grow strawberries. And pretty much what they grow, they sell right here itself. So by this time, my viewers would know the importance of precision farming, I suppose. So this is a hilly region, therefore the designing of irrigation is slightly different compared to the plains, and the precision farming methods are slightly different for strawberry compared to coconut and other vegetables. So today we are going to talk in detail about the importance of irrigation design and how it could have been done better in this farm, and the nutrition planning, and what could have been done better in order to aim for the maximum possible revenue. I'm happy to meet up with the owner of this farm, Mr. Rajan.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
You're welcome.
I think you've been running this farm for the last 3-4 years.
Yes.
And I think most of the harvest you sell directly to your consumers, and
Yes.
some maybe you give it to the open market.
Yes, yes. Yeah, some people, the guest will come here and then they can buy it here. Sometimes we are selling the outside.
Okay. So strawberry is actually an excellent commercial crop for a place like this. This place does not generally cross 25 degrees Celsius in temperature, maybe occasionally slightly higher than that. So highly suitable for strawberry. But all of us know strawberry for us comes from mostly Maharashtra, and a little bit from Ooty, but mostly from Maharashtra. And this place is quite suitable for strawberry cultivation. And the first step towards precision farming in strawberry cultivation, like any other crop cultivation, is to get the right drip irrigation done. So you have done drip irrigation, I think, on your own without getting any external consultancy.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So, yeah. So you have been doing this drip irrigation for the last 3-4 years.
Yes.
So what is your experience? I mean, do you think this drip irrigation is very effective, or do you think there are some opportunities for improvement?
So the depreciation is really good because last 2 years before we are only spraying the water, but after depreciation the fruits getting a better than for spraying the waters.
Okay. So drip irrigation certainly helps. The only thing in an elevated place like this, actually we are standing right in the middle of the farm's elevation. What you see right below me, maybe 25 meters elevation, and above maybe 30 to 40 meters of elevation. The water comes from around 40 meters above this spot, which means there is some amount of pressure that is already built when the water travels to this place. And we know every 10 meters of vertical height adds 1 bar pressure, right? Now the challenge is when the water comes to this place versus when the same water goes, say, 2-3 beds below this place with the elevation difference of about, say, 20 meters, which adds 2 bar in pressure. Definitely there will be a difference in the water dispensation here and there, and that is not what you really need. I mean, you need the irrigation to be even everywhere, and not just that. The lateral starts at this place for this bed and goes all the way down, and see, this is also slopy. So what will happen is that the water dispensing here will be lesser than there, because there there will be water gushing out of the emitters, while there will be very little water coming out of emitters at this place. So what happens because of that? The water is less and more there. The nutrition or the minerals also becomes less to the plants on top compared to the plants at the bottom. And that is really not what you need for a precision farming. The first step in precision farming is to get the irrigation perfectly evened out. So you need all the plants to receive the same amount of water and the same amount of nutrition. And maybe with the help of our experts, our in-house experts, he may be able to maybe redesign a little bit without spending much money, and try to get even irrigation, which will be the first step towards precision farming. So in this farm, if you really noticed, on top of each row, he has put a plastic sheet. And the reason for that is to avoid rainwater falling on the plant directly, and during winter season, you would notice mist formation on the leaves. So with the mist formation, what will actually happen is that as sun sets in, there will be scorching on the leaves, and it also leads to fungal infection. So this sheet kind of protects from fungal and rainwater directly falling on the plants. It is not as expensive as a polyhouse, but not as problematic as open farming. It is somewhere in between. Sir, you've been doing this strawberry cultivation for the last few years.
Yeah.
But why did you suddenly feel the need for a technology like Grotron?
So Croton, because I saw the video on YouTube, so I saw that your technology is giving more production like tomatoes. You say like that. It's almost is a 80 ton for 1 acre like that. So then I saw other videos also. I saw other garden also. They sell 40 to 60 ton uh,
1 acre of
1 acre. And also you saw that the tomatoes taste also totally different than other garden and your tomatoes also. And also I see that your technology is really is great, and I see that something is there for my strawberry farm. That's why I want to learn and I want to know about your irrigation things.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. He actually watched our YouTube videos where we have demonstrated high productivity in several of our videos, and that was the basis on which he came into the Grotron family. And I'll probably give a bit of a technical explanation about how Grotron could potentially help in this farm. First of all, like I said, once we get the drip irrigation perfectly done, strawberry is a plant that actually requires the moisture to be perfectly balanced. It does not like excessive irrigation because it can get into all kinds of fungal diseases, and it does not like lower irrigation, meaning it does not like to be dry as well, because if you let the plant to go dry, it is a shallow root crop, so the plants are going to face negative repercussions. So the moisture being balanced all the time is an essential ingredient for required for strawberry, and that is one aspect of it. And that is the aspects Grotron actually does extremely well with our patented technology, where the moisture is sensed every 15-20 minutes, and the temperature of the soil, the ambient temperature, humidity are checked every 15 to 30 minutes. And along with the data that is available on the cloud, the weather data, uh, it is processed with artificial intelligence, and the system is going to actually predict when the soil moisture may dry up, or in other words, when the air water balance is likely to go out of balance. And then the secondary prediction will predict when and how long an irrigation has to happen so that the moisture does not dry up. And accordingly, irrigation cycle will be done so that for strawberry, perfect moisture, maybe the system might automatically irrigate 3 times, 4 times a day, but shorter irrigations to maintain the moisture balance, which is going to enhance the health of the strawberry plant. That is one. Number two, the strawberry plants require the minerals to be fed without fail, because they produce a lot and they actually consume a lot of minerals. They have to be fed on time, and Grotron can do that. I mean, it just like that make sure the minerals that the plant needs are actually fed on time, either by ECPH balanced method or by quantitative method or time slice method. Any which way, Grotron will ensure the minerals are actually supplied on time. So when you have the right moisture maintained 24/7, and when the plants get the minerals they need to get, less diseases, less issues, and better productivity. And better productivity as far as strawberry is concerned is directly proportionate to higher revenue and higher profitability. So if precision farming practices are perfectly applied, you can actually target about 10 to 12 tons of yield per acre. So after implementing small corrections to get the irrigation evenness done, and maybe we will run Grotron for about one full cycle, and at the end of one cycle we will come back to this farm, revisit how Grotron has positively impacted the productivity is something we will see after one full cycle. And like we have said before, Grotron is not yet another product. It is a holistic technology built purely based on science with the pure aim of increasing productivity and profitability. I hope this video was useful to you, and if you did find it useful, please subscribe to it. And if you think this could be of use to somebody else, please do share. And until we meet again in another interesting video, see you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome, sir.